Hey, how's it going? Hey, Riku, where are you going? I'm doing an intro. Anyway, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another brand new episode of Rebirth. Now, in the last episode, we got some new world cards from Ansem. We got 4 to be precise. We got Agrabah, Traverse Town, Neverland, and Monstro. And because of how I'm now doing this new thing with my videos, I have cut together 2 worlds. So in today's video, you're going to get Riku going through 2 worlds, taking on at least 1 group of enemies in each world and both of their bosses and all the story elements. So for this episode, we are going to be going to Agrabah and Neverland. You guys could probably guess why I went to Agrabah first. I got to get the Jafar card because the Jafar card is pretty much going to be a really good golden ticket to have. And then, yep, this is what I'm going to do. I enter the world, I wait for Heartless to show up, I attack it, and then you guys get 1 fight in that world with Riku. And I will say, though, that the deck that they give you in Agrabah is not too bad. I was actually pretty okay with the deck. A lot of the decks we're going to get later are going to be really... I don't like them. And then we cut, and now we are at the boss room. And I almost forgot to record this because I actually used one of the cards to get to the gold card, but I forgot to record that. So luckily I recorded in time. Otherwise, I would have messed up this whole thing. I would have had to start all the way back at the beginning, and that would have sucked. But yes, once again, the final boss for Agrabah for Riku's story is Genie Jafar. But we're not going to be fighting Genie Jafar. We're going to be fighting Iago. Same spiel. There's going to be some platforms that are going to be moving around. And I make a couple of idiot mistakes on this one. I think Riku... I think that Riku is good enough to just hit him from the ground. But no, I have to keep on jumping. But for some reason, my idiot self just presses the attack button, doesn't jump to hit Iago, because that's what you really need to do. I will say this, though. Oh, do I actually land this? Oh, I think I epically missed this duel. Hang on. Yeah, I totally missed that. I will say, though, from jumping back into Reverse/Rebirth, like, I do like Riku's story better, most because it moves faster, like, story-wise, and I do like his style of combat. It's really cool, and I do like playing as Riku in some of the other games. Well, mostly Dream Drop Distance, since that's, like, about as close to, like, as, like, a regular character he could be. But in this one, I do enjoy it, and I jump, you idiot! Oh, man. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think what I'm going to do is that every episode from now on of this is going to be condensed within 2 worlds. And maybe the last 3 worlds, I'm not so sure how I'm going to do that. I may do 2 worlds, but I have to see how much I record and what I can do. I was actually surprised at how short this video actually be. 13 minutes and 30 seconds. I thought I actually had a little bit more footage to show, but I think this is good enough. It's just simple enough, and you guys get the point, and I can talk about it and whatnot and move on in our merry little ways. And that pretty much does it for Agrabah. See, just in and out, cutting out all the level grinding, because you guys have seen enough of that, and I'm sick and tired of showing it. But then again, this is the only game where it's tedious. All the other games, it's totally fine. But this is just the one game that's just really, really tedious with that. And now we move up another level in the basement. And cutscene.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
Alright, they know that Riku's in the castle.
It was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the Superior. The Dark Power.
And again, just to reiterate, when they mention the name Superior, they're talking about the leader of their organization.
Why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion?
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
without even bothering to consult us.
I really do like the organization. I remember playing this in the GBA and just kind of like, because they're just these mysterious people, and you don't really know much about them. But even then, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you learn more about them. But I still like this concept. I like what the game director did with this, because I think it was a great mystery and chain of memories, and it was elaborated further in Kingdom Hearts 2. And just going to do a quick little save here just to make sure that I'm up to date and I got what I need. And then, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time to cut. There we go. See that little cut there? Okay, so we completed one world, so now we're going to complete one other. And for the second world, we are going to be going back to Neverland. I was actually contemplating between Traverse Town and Neverland, but I decided Neverland because Captain Hook can be a little bit crazy with that boss fight, even with Riku. So I wanted to just get that over and done with. But that means that in the next episode after this, we'll be going to Monstro and Traverse. I'm probably going to say Traverse Town for last because, Monstro. So, we get the key to beginnings. There's our fancy logo indicating that we are back in Neverland. And now let's go find some Heartless Destroy. Now let's talk about Neverlands, as I epically fail hitting that Heartless. This deck caused me a little bit of problems when I was doing some level grinding getting to Captain Hook. But not to the point where it made me rage. But we're going to be getting to that very, very soon. I think Traverse Town might be a good example of that, but I don't know. I don't remember. Traverse Town, I think they give you a little bit amount of cards, but I think that they're still good cards. I'll have to see. I'm curious to see how these decks change. But we destroyed some Heartless, and I think it's time to cut. And the door to the boss fight with Captain Hook. Somehow I found Captain Hook to be a little bit similar, but that's because I started using the old strategy I did with Sora. Because here's the thing, guys, I don't have Lethal Frame anymore. I can't use that anymore. So if you guys left any comments or thought about oh, you're gonna cheese this with Lethal Frame, no, I can't do that with Riku. Riku has his own moves, but I think let me see. I can't remember. And I just recorded this yesterday. What did I do? All right, I used the Jafar card. Am I just doing slights, or am I? Okay, I'm just attacking. Yeah, because I don't have that many cards, so I'm just randomly attacking with that attack bracer. Here we go. That's a special move you can do if you put the Mickey card first in a pair of slights with Riku. Yeah, I'm just mashing the attack button. And there's the Darkness mode. That is the special hula skirt outfit we get for Riku. And to finish Hook off, I'm just doing slights. And that's the end of Captain Hook. Good, I was able to show off Dark Mode. I didn't think I recorded this gameplay yesterday. I should know this stuff, but whatever. And we get a level up. What do I level up? I think it is my dark points. We get the Captain Hook card. Very good. Do I level up dark mode? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's cut. Now, after you complete 2 worlds of the cards that Ansem gives you, you're going to go run into another boss. So make sure you save after you complete that second world and the cards that he gave you. And I don't consider this to be hard because Riku's got a good deck when it comes to facing some of the bosses that are inside Castle Oblivion. But I don't use Lethal Frame, but I do have another attack on my sleeve. But honestly, I just kind of spam slights because they're more powerful. But after you complete the second world, your next boss is Vexen. He's back.
Are you with Ansem? You are half correct. Let us say that he is not the Ansem with which you are.
Yeah, he's not really hard because with Riku, you can break his cards to do that duel system, Or if you get into dark mode, just start spamming slights and just you'll take him out like that.
He belongs to neither the light nor
But I think he's way more difficult when you're playing as Sora.
catching on now. Oh yes. You also stand in between the light and the darkness. It appears we have much in common.
Riku's got some really good line delivery, even though you can kind of see it as humorous. I really do like what they did with Riku's story. I mean, I don't mind Sora's story, but I think out of the two of them in this game, Riku had like the best narrative.
Whoa, so it's a fight you want.
Redemption stories are pretty good.
Good. I shall take you on.
So I kind of do the same thing. I'm going to be doing this a lot. I go back to the Jafar card, but then I am literally just breaking any card I can until I get to dark mode, and I just start spamming slights. Oh no, I'm just spamming. Okay, I'm just doing that. All right. Oh. Yep. And I just go nuts. Now, with Dark Mode, you get 3 different slight attacks. You have Dark Firaga, which I did, and this is called Dark Break, where you can unleash a lot of attacks, but if you use all your 9 cards, you get Dark Aura. Oh, I forgot he blocked it, that jerk. This is Riku's most powerful attack, and it does do a lot of damage, so I would say use it. But yeah, I really just use slights for a good majority of these boss fights just because they're so powerful. You have to be careful on how many you use for your deck because you want to run out of cards. But I thought that, I can't remember where it was, but Riku's supposed to get like a high potion in one of them. I don't know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I've only got like a good minute left in this video, so I'm going to call it right here. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the ending of this video, and I will see you in the next episode when we tackle Monstro and Traverse Town. See you later, guys, and glad I never have to fight this guy again.
There's a formidable power growing, well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data. What? Many thanks, Riku.
It was a trick all along.